Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. Today I am in Leyawiin here. You can see it go over to the castle and go all the way over here to the Mages Guild, over by the Blackwood Company Hall, pretty much on like the southwest exit or area of the map. And so then here we can go to the Leyawiin Mages Guild and get our recommendation. So I think at this point I just have this one and Skingrad to go. Kind of forgot about this one overall. This one has a lot of back and forth to get the recommendation.
I'm unable to issue a recommendation. You may try to take care.
Actually, let's go there.
Such a trouble.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go find Dagail. Nope. Let's get through here. Always a nuisance finding these guys within the Mages Guild. There we go. Nope, not you. Not you. Let's see. Alright. How much more? Let me clip it to the point where I find them. Go. Okay, so I just had to kind of move around from floor to floor, go opening some doors, and then she just kind of appeared here. So let's go through here.
Without my, would you?
Basically, the stone has kept her from being crazy.
She will see the.
Alright, let's go. Agata, Mages Guild, Leyawiin, and just a little bit of that. So let's go down here. We already spoke to her once, so we should be able to find her pretty quickly.
Yes?
And basically, they don't like each other too much.
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to. Yes. Her Seer's Stone. We haven't yet spoken to the others. I will continue to tend to Dagail. Can you speak? Goodbye.
So now we gotta go talk to some of these other folks that don't like some of the other members of the Mages Guild. So especially this guy, I think it is. So go Agata and Dagail. Oh, the Seer's Stone. That's it. There we go.
Well. Yeah, I know all about it. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her years of what? Take care.
There we go. So that's basically what the entire mission is kind of based around, is that they don't like her because Seer's Stone is keeping her sane.
Kalthar overheard us, did he? But we never said anything about if there's some sort of connection between the Seer's. In the meantime, farewell.
There we go. Oh, I probably got to go upstairs. There we go. So in the end, though, we're gonna get sent over to a castle that we need to go through and grab a variety of things. There we go. And I think we're looking for her dead father, I think is the overall idea of the concept in the quest. But basically, let's go find our castle. You can see Fort Blueblood. I've been down here to the bog water, so I'm going to teleport over here. I'll clip us to the point where we're in the castle and we're going on our next mission, or next part of this mission. So I'm at the Fort of Blueblood, and I was correct. Yeah, we're going to Dagail's father and should be buried inside. So let's get over here, and you should be able to find this door right away. And we're going to go kind of far into the castle and go and find the dead body here. So I'm going to try to kind of sprint my way through this. As I mentioned that. Little sneaky there. So you need things like iron. I am not really worried about grabbing some like iron boots or anything like that. I shouldn't be able to. Yeah, that should be basically our exit there. So you got about 70 feet here. Let's go down here. Ooh, Skyrim.
Have always been protective of their territory.
And so I do kind of like that it's that dwarven, and block you and take you out. So dwarven boots, dwarven curse, I do like that. Steel longsword, and I'll sell those iron boots. So you can see there's definitely some marauders around here. Let me even just at this point, let me just sprint right through. Don't see many of the Marauder battle mages around too often. Did he? Huh. go. And you're dead. So, steel cuirass, dwarven boots, I do like that. And let me check around here really quick. Chest, 25 gold. I'm pretty broke, so I could definitely use that. And let's check up here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Disbelief. Resist magic on self. That can be kind of useful. Alright, so we got about 15 more feet. Let's go through this door. Kind of just your average cave, average castle. Nothing too special in here just yet. I'm about level like 15 or so. So yeah, most of the stuff, enemies aren't too difficult yet. As you will get more difficult enemies the higher level you are. So just be aware of that when you're kind of going through here. I'm able to kind of just sprint right through because it's overall pretty simple so far. I do like going through and collecting as many of the chests as possible as well. So, you're down. There we go. And I think you're down too. There we go. I'm not so sure how much room I have left. Let's get that boots. Don't need the cuirass. So about another 85 feet. So let's go around here and curl off to the side. Got another door here. But yeah, probably. Yeah, whatever. For the most part, this is probably the longest mission within the recommendations for the Mages Guild, just because of all these enemies and having to go through. We got the blood key. Orcish. I don't think I have an Orcish set just yet. So let's get the leather boots and let's take you out. And obviously, you can spend as much time as you like in here kind of searching around, trying to pick up different items, different chests. Alright, let me just go and check this out. I feel like it's still downstairs, though. Perfect. Okay, let's see if this is correct. And if this is... Nope, dead marauders. Let's go down here. And coffin, empty. Coffin. Let's get the amulet. And let's get that. That's not too bad. So we got the scam, so I should return to here immediately. But usually there's some good stuff in some of these coffins. Nope. Nope. Okay, not this time. So let's go hard. Let's just max this out. Auto pick that. Silver amulet. Warmth. Okay. So...
Look, I can't let you leave with that app. What, you think I didn't know what you're up to? I took the other one, and that should... It's not even as if I... What?
Alright. So he should know by now I just took out an entire castle of people. He should not try to get in the middle of that. But, let's get that gold, let's get the key. And I think that's all I need from him. He's pretty useless overall. So let's get out of here. I'm kind of running out of stamina and all that. So this might be a little bit of a slow walk back, but I think we should be able to come out here, and this will take us to the gate that I was trying to get through at the very beginning. So right through here. So yeah, make sure you kill that marauder or else you won't find that key, which will be just a bit of obnoxious. So I think it was the warlord specifically on how to get that key, and then we can come off to the left here, teleport back to Leyawiin, and then we should have our recommendation for the Mages Guild, and that does, I think, just leave us Skingrad left to get the recommendation and get into the Arcane University. To be honest, yeah, I completely forgot about Leyawiin. I always forget about Leyawiin. I never go down here, unless there's something specific for, like, man, there might be one Mages or one Dark Brotherhood mission, one Thieves Guild mission, maybe. I can't quite remember, but yeah. So at least we got through here. We did have to kill a member of the Mages Guild, but luckily, since he was being combative, this isn't gonna affect us at all for our recommendation or anything else regarding the Thieves Guild. Alright. So let's go in here, and I might have to wait a little bit, or I'll see if I can just go all the way upstairs and find her. So let's see if she's still over here reading. Nice.
Nothing has changed, Found it, have you?
So the amulet's been removed.
With the voices quieted for now. Though I
We have the recommendation.
It will be up to you to
Perfect. So guys, that is the Leyawiin Mages Guild recommendation. Basically, yeah, just do a little bit of talking to, get that guy nice and like pissed off, talking about the seer stones and things like that. Once you go back to her, she's gonna send you off to the castle, more or less. Find the dead father's grave and coffin after fighting all those marauders. Kill the dude that was kind of pissed off at the beginning, and then you should get your recommendation. That is basically a very poor high-level overview of this video. But I hope you guys found that helpful, and I'll catch you on the next one.